All praises be to the Most High. I usually start off with always Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. When you get it, can you bring it up?
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Did he say gather yourself together?
Come.
So, see, we're not together. See, as a people in this captivity, that's the furthest thing from us. We are not a together people. We are all over the place. We come together, us brothers, to try our best, even in camp, to bring our people, invite our people back to this marriage, to the Most High, because we are truly in bad shape here in Babylon, in the belly of this beast. Read that one more time up.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Bring it up.
Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
And that's a damn shame. And we are that nation. We are that nation that is not desired in every aspect of the word. These people do not want us here. Get it in our spirit. They do not want us here. When so-called slavery came to an end and they had figured out that they can't work us for free anymore, they decided that we were worthless. They didn't need us anymore. See, that free labor was good to them for a while. That's where all these riches came from, with the theft and all of the things that they have done. So, I bring you Amos 3 and 7, please. Okay, there it goes. Isaiah. Well, okay.
41.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, bring that up. Bring Isaiah 41 and 29.
Bring it up.
All
right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 41 and verse 21.
Yeah.
Produce your cause,
Yeah.
saith the Lord.
Says who?
Saith the Lord.
Bring it up.
Bring forth your strong reasoning. Your strong reason, saith the King of Judah, of Jacob.
Yeah. It says what? That top line? Just that top line?
Produce your cause, saith the Lord.
Yeah. See, produce your cause and bring forth your what?
Your strong reason.
See, not a weak reasoning, a strong reasoning. We have to deal strongly with our people. We can't deal weakly with our people. But the thing is that our people don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear this strong reasoning. It's just not in them, a lot of them, to even grasp this thing, man. We are so far from, we're in such bad condition here in this place. And that was by design. These people deliberately did this thing here. See, this didn't happen by mistake. This was planned out, man. These people are diabolical. But we'll get into that a little bit later. Bring that up. Amos 3 verse 7, King. Amos 3 verse 7.
When everybody got it, say come.
Bring it up. Okay.
This is the book of Amos,
Yeah.
chapter 3 and verse 7, and it reads, Surely Yahweh power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
All praises be to the Most High. That's actually one of my most favorite scriptures, because it's clearly telling you that the king is not getting off his throne to come down here and deal with nobody we're not that special where he's going to get off his throne and come down here and just deal with you personally. He's going to send that work out to somebody to reach you, but he's clearly not going to get off of his throne. So, and I understand wholeheartedly what that means, which is a great thing. So he delegate that work out to brothers like us. When we go out into camp, we're actually bringing out, see, we're mouthpieces only. So when we get to the point where our shorts get a little bit too big and we get a little bit too personal, and we think that we are running this deal, we really got a problem. Because see, here's the thing, you had said earlier. See, the Most High, man, he's good and terrible. That's the deal here. He's a good and terrible God. But he's not getting off his throne. So let's go to give me Isaiah.
I got a precept, Elder.
Bring it out, bring it out.
All right, let's go to Psalms 25 and 14.
25:14.
Con.
Okay.
Psalms 25 and 14, because it says, surely Yahweh power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets. And there's a reason why he do that. It's a reason why he revealed his secrets to us. You know.
Bring it out.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 25 and verse 14, and it reads, the secret of Yahweh is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant. The reason he revealed his secrets to his servants, the prophets, because we're the only ones that fear him.
That's right.
When you scared of the Most High genuinely, sincerely,
Bring it
he
out.
revealed things to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the path you got to go down. You got to fear the Lord first.
Yeah.
And when we out there teaching, that's what we teach. We teach y'all to fear the Most High, man.
That's
'Cause
right.
We scared of him.
I mean, terrified.
We terrified.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Terrified.
Petrified.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why he revealed his secret
Right.
to the servants, the prophets, because we fear him.
Bring it out.
You know?
And see, and what did it say? The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of what?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Hey, I've actually talked to guys, man, in this ministry, and I'm talking about our people. And Jake's brother had told me, he said, man, I don't fear God. You're not supposed to fear God. Brother, you know. So what do I do in certain cases? I go back to what the scripture says, bring forth my strong reasoning to show this brother, hey, you gotta fear the Most High, because that's the beginning of wisdom. But they've been taught basically in these churches and wherever they act, hey man, God is all love, and you look at the description of what love is. Here come Barney, big old purple creature come through the door with all this love and kisses and hugs. No, that's not the case. King, can you bring Isaiah 1 and 18? So basically, the title would be what I'm bringing out today would be, come, let us reason. And I've noticed that even when we get a few people out in camp, or when I'm out, I talk to people all the time. My ministry don't stop in camp or in these walls. My ministry is more outside, because that's where our people are. But man, the state that we're in, man, it is just terrible. I was talking to a brother today, homeless guy, 27-year-old guy. But his problem basically was, after I talked to him for about 10 minutes, he was into homosexuality. So the Most High judged this guy, man. That's what it looked like to me, because there got to be a reason. Why are you standing out here in this condition? Why are you? He homeless. He out there begging for money. And I asked him, man, if you want any type of drug or whatever, he said he smoked weed and this and that. But anyway, we'll deal back a little bit more with that deal. Let's go to Isaiah 1, verse 18. Bring that out when you got a
The
chance.
book of Isaiah,
Yeah.
chapter 1 and verse 18.
Yeah.
It says, come now and let us reason together, saith the Lord.
Says who?
Saith the Lord. Through your sins be as scarlet,
Though you're saying.
Yes, oh, that's right.
Though your sins be as scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. Though they be red like crimson, they shall be as wool.
Right. Read that one more time for just more clarity.
Come now and let us reason together.
What did he say?
Let us reason together, saith the Lord.
Yeah, bring it out.
Though your sins be as scarlet,
Yeah.
they shall be as white as snow. Though they be red like crimson, they shall be as wool.
Bring me Psalms 47. Please. Okay. So let's find out. Let's deal with the breakdown here. He says, "Come now, and let us reason together," says Yahweh. "Though your sins be as scarlet, they shall be as white as snow." See, even in these deplorable conditions, and he know we in this captivity. He know what we dealing with. Man, I have to cry out to the Most High on a daily basis. Man, I have to fight. I have to fight my flesh every day because sometimes I want to go off. See? But the Most High is saying, in his infinite wisdom and understanding, my power, he says, "Come now." They listen to me. See, he's willing to reason with me, but he has the last call on what's going to happen. But he at least saying, "Quadash, come on, brother, let's reason together here, man. Let's come to an understanding here." Man, I mean, he has feelings, man.
A lot of love right there.
Man, that's love. If you really get the gist of what this guy, see, listen, I've learned who this guy is, but he ain't to be played with. Even though he reasoned with you, he's only trying to help us. Listen, you're not getting no help nowhere. Where's your help coming from? And especially in this captivity. I will tell you, everywhere that we go as our people, we have an opposition. These people are all set up and they're all confederate against us in every aspect of society of that Babylon. You go to buy a house. What do they got you? Red line. Children go to school. Who's teaching them? Edomite, Shedamite women. And what do? They teach you, listen, here's the thing. If they don't treat you right, they damn sure ain't gonna teach you right.
Come.
So now you go any other aspect. You can't get along. You go to the job, you got you on the back end of that. You sit here looking at these people here, man, they thrusting these people up above and beyond with less education. Listen, I found even in this situation, and we get back on topic, I've seen in my days where they will take an Edomite man with a criminal record. Come, let's reason together here. And a brother would have a college education, no record, never been in no trouble at all. And these people will give that Edomite that job. I am telling you, man. But listen, I got a power that's still willing to reason. See, I understand.
This up too. Precept.
Yeah, bring it out. Bring it out.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 6, and verse 2.
Bring it out.
He says, and it reads, Hear ye,
Bring it out.
O mountains, the Lord's controversy.
Yeah.
And ye strong foundations of the earth.
Yeah.
For the Lord haveth a controversy with his people.
Wow.
And he will plead with Israel.
See? Perfect precept.
So
See?
he gonna plead.
Yeah.
He pleading with us.
Because
man.
he loved us.
Exactly.
See, he loved us enough to say, hey, let's reason together, man. Listen, what you're doing, you're going off. Listen, I made a covenant with your forefathers through Abraham, through Isaac, and Jacob. Whether you like it or not, whether you understand it or not, this covenant is going to stand. So I'm going to reason with you first and let you know what's about to happen to you if you don't get it right. See? This is exactly what he is saying. Now, bring that one out, the precept.
Let's go to the book of Psalms, chapter 47, and verse 2. When everybody got it, say con.
Con.
Okay. No, hold on one second. Give me a second. Okay. And that's Psalms, right? Okay. I'm working with a broken finger here. Psalms 47. This is very important. Okay, 47. See, I'm kind of tricking my time because a lot of times I get ahead of myself and kind of get lost in translation. But I'm going to slow this thing down. I'm not going to use all this profanity. And I'm going to deal with these scriptures in simplicity, even where the children understand. So now we were talking about earlier in the where the Most High says, come, let's reason together. See, he will reason with you. But in case you decide that in this reason you're going to go the other way, bring that out.
This is the book of Psalm, chapter 47 and verse 2. For Yahweh Most High is terrible.
See that?
He is a great king over all the earth.
See that? Read that one more time. Please.
For Yahweh Most High is terrible.
Yes, he is.
He is a great king over all the earth.
See, so here's the deal. So he's so, in his infinite wisdom, once you understand the mind of this guy that's represented in Daniel chapter 7, I'm sorry, Shalaki, 9. Daniel was at 9, is it 4? Well, he describes who he is, this particular guy. So he's basically, he will reason with you. He will sit down and talk with you to make you see if you will come to your senses. But just in case you decide that, hey, you know what, man, this don't make sense to me. I'm going to continue to be a nigga. I'm going to continue to smoke this weed. I'm going to continue to chase these whatever. I'm going to go out and I'm going to do whatever I want to do. I live in Vegas. I'm turned up. Listen, this guy been an actor for a long time. I don't believe nothing he say. Read that precept again, 47:2. He said what?
For Yahweh Most High is terrible.
Oh, we. But I thought he was just all love.
Is terrible.
I thought that he loved everybody.
Is terrible.
He was meek and talked like Michael Jackson.
Is terrible.
No, he is terrible, man. See? He said, but see, he will reason with his people first. But our people, we just don't get it. I understand today, man, is the situation that we are in is awful. It is terrible, man. We can't reason with some of these people, man. They do, and they think we crazy. But that's okay. So,
I got a precept to that, Elder.
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 21.
Let me get to it. 7 and what? 21. I got it. Bring it out. Come.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 21.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not be afraid of frightened at them. For Yahweh thy power is among you, a mighty power and terrible.
Man, you sure threw me a bone to chew on that, man. Read that one more time. Boy, you told me a big old bone. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not be affrighted at them.
Yeah.
For Yahweh thy power is among you.
So he amongst us now.
A mighty power and terror.
So see, think about this deal here. He sent us into captivity, and we had to face all of this killing and murder and torture and all this, and he loved us. Can you imagine what he gonna do with this other cat, man, that he hate? Man. He ain't got a chance, man. See, we dealing with a power here, man. We better wake up and smell the coffee and understand what we're dealing with, because he ain't horsing around with us, man. Our problem is, man, we think that this guy, man, see, we've been taught to believe, you don't worry about them commandments. Hey, man, you can eat that filthy pork. You can do anything you want to do.
He know your heart.
Yeah, he know your heart. What is that, Jeremiah 17:9? Right. Yeah, your heart is terrible, man. I mean, it's treacherous. So we have to understand, we are not those people. Listen, we are completely total. We're the polar opposite of these people in every aspect of the word. And I tell you another thing. For the most part, they got all the money.
They do.
I was sitting there looking today, man. They had that queen, or whatever they call her in England. No, we get back. Yeah, whatever she is, man. She was sitting on a chair, and the guy sitting next to her. Man, those chairs, man, were just solid gold. Big old chairs, man. But I asked myself, wow. Then I did my little research early, and I found out where'd all that gold come from? That's King Solomon's gold. When they looted all that, man, she's sitting up there with all them crowns and jewels on her head that they didn't loot it from King Solomon. All that stuff was his. They come from the land of Judea. Yes, I said it. But anyway, but the Lord in Psalms 47 and 2, it says the Lord Most High is terrible. Keep playing with him and see. See what he do to you. He'll reason with you first and give you a chance to get it right. But if you don't get it right, you got to suffer the consequences of this dude, man, because he ain't playing. He said, I will frame evil against you. Huh?
Hell no.
Huh? You know what that mean? I'll frame evil like that picture on that wall. You ain't that picture up there with you on it. He'll show the world what he done did to you. Man, keep playing with him and see. Yeah, so it's all, man, it's just a wonderful thing to have an understanding that the Most High, man, chose me to bring out his word. Man, this is the most important thing I've ever done in my whole entire life. Nothing compares to this guy here. Huh? And his son. Man, that's just straight out what it is, man. I cry, man. He said, you work out your salvation with this terrorist through fear and trembling. Huh? So, all praises be to the Most High. Bring Genesis 27 and 40 out, please. One of the brothers. And then give me Isaiah 66 and 16. So now we're going to find out when you decide that with this reasoning ain't good enough for you, and you decide that I'm going to live like a nigga, and I done said, you know what, you can go wherever you want to go, yada yada, you can do whatever you want to do, but I'm not listening to you. Your reason ain't good enough for me, Most High. You see? So now we're going to find a little something out here, how he get out on his left-hand side. Who got that 27 and 40?
So this is the book of Genesis.
Yeah.
Chapter 27.
Bring that out.
And verse 40.
Okay. Let me get that too. I'm sorry. I should have been up on top of it. Okay. I got to read along too. In the book of Genesis, chapter 27. This is very important. Dealing with this reasoning, and you decide that this reason ain't good enough for you. We're going to find out what's going to happen. 27 and 40.
27
I got
and 40.
I got him right here. All right. What does it say?
And it reads,
and
by that sword shalt thou live, and shall serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
See, so basically, what does this say? This Bible is supposed to be dealt with line upon line, right? He says in what, Isaiah 28, 9 and 10, precept among precept, line upon line, here a little bit, there a little, right? So this top line right here, it says, and by thy sword shall thy live. So we're going to find out, man, when you decide that you're going to run afoul of this guy here. This guy here is set up, and we're going to find out who he is and how he get down, and the only reason he was brought on the face of the earth. And I call him that rat bastard. See? Huh? Let's be real here. So let's go to Isaiah 66 and 16. I'm gonna pull it myself.
66.
Yeah. Ain't gonna be forever.
16.
Isaiah, let me get to him too. I'm a little slow. Isaiah, Pops has got old eyes weary now. They dimming out a little bit now. Was it 66 and 16? Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay, so we found out, he said about his sword. We're going to find out a little bit more about this sword and how it get down. Okay, bring that out when you got it out.
This is the book of Isaiah.
Yeah.
Chapter 66 and verse 16. And it reads, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
Woo! Go ahead.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
See, so now, there's so many different ways you can put this thing together here. So it says, for by fire and by his sword will Yahweh plead with all. Here we go again, see? But there's a reward for listening and taking heed. And there's a judgment if you decide you ain't gonna do it. And he got somebody waiting for you to take care of you. See? Bottom line. See? You got a precept for that?
Oh yeah, Con, I can bring it out.
Okay.
Isaiah 27 and verse 1.
Let me get to him. Isaiah 27 and 1. Okay.
Con.
Con.
Isaiah 27.
27 and 1.
I got one after you.
Yeah.
I got another one.
Was that Isaiah 27 and 1?
Con.
Okay.
Okay, Con, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 27,
Uh-huh.
in verse 1, and this is a song of praise.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It say, in that day,
Mm-hmm.
Yahweh with his sword and great and strong sword shall punish Leviathan,
Mm-hmm.
the piercing serpent,
Mm-hmm.
even Leviathan, that crooked serpent.
Oh, wow.
And he shall slay the dragon that is in the sea.
See that? See? Now, first of all, you have to ask yourself, who's Leviathan? You have any idea who Leviathan is?
Leviathan is that that beast that's in the water.
Uh-huh.
That was in the book of Job
Mm-hmm.
that he was talking about.
There it is, right
And yeah, he's
Right.
in the sea
Mm-hmm.
right now.
Yeah, yes.
A big monster
Yeah.
in the ocean right
Right.
now.
Right now.
Sitting there,
Right.
waiting.
Chilling.
Yeah.
Big like Godzilla.
everything
Yeah.
the Most High, He got a purpose for everything. Ain't no mistake here. That's a big old creature down there. I guess he don't die because he been laying around there all this time.
Mm-hmm.
You got a precept on?
Yeah. This is the book of Isaiah,
Okay.
chapter 34
Bring it out.
and verse 6.
Isaiah 34 and verse 6.
Uh,
When y'all got it, bring it out. 34 and verse 6. Uh-huh. And it reads for you?
and it reads,
Uh-huh.
the sword
Yeah.
of the Lord
Mm-hmm.
is filled with blood.
Mm.
It is made fat
Mm-hmm.
with fatness,
Yes, sir.
and with the blood of lamb and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams.
Mm-hmm.
For the Lord have a
Sacrifice.
sacrifice in
Basra.
Basra,
Mm-hmm.
and a great slaughter in the land of
Wow.
Idumea.
Wow. See, now wait a minute. Wait a minute here. This is one of my favorite scripts I like to read over. So let me see what I can do here with this. It says, the sword of Yahweh, excuse me, Shalaki. The sword of the Lord is filled with what?
With blood.
Blood. So that means he plan on doing some killing, ain't he? It sound like he got a glass of lemonade with them rat bastards sitting around there. No, it says right here, it is made with fat. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of the lambs and the goats, and the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord, here it is, here it comes. For the Lord have a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. So, wait a minute. Basra is a land where these people were from. Idumea, because these people's name is Esau, Idumea, Edom. Esau means wasted away. Idumea is where they're from. And Edom means red. So these are the red serpent seed. So he's clearly telling you this sword is where it's going to be. And who he gonna tighten up. See? And I can't wait. And I ain't going to feel sorry for him. I ain't going to shed a tear. Because when he come in and cast forth judgment, see, he don't make no mistakes. He know what he going to do. Mm-hmm. He know exactly what he going to do. See? I need Leviticus chapter 26 and 25, verse 25. I missed something. Oh, here it is.
What was it?
I got you now. I'm almost finished here. I'm going to have you all day. I know we know Leviticus chapter 26 and verse 25. So all praise be to this Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah. All praises, man. I can't praise this guy enough. First of all, he had mercy on me. He had mercy, man. When I should have been icing up long time ago. I'm one of the last of those Mohicans. All my buddies, all of them, man, they gone and they had no idea what this was. They died in air condition. He had it, man, listen. People, I go around, I'm just grateful to be alive, man. I tell people, man, hey, man, listen. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm dealing with love. I'm learning how to love and get stopped with this stiff-neckedness. Man, get this pride I had, man, the Most High, he burned it off me. See, that's what he means by fire. He'll take and run your ASS through the fire, man. And burn them impurities off your rear end, man. Because that's how you purify gold, through fire. that, Leviticus? You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, you got to bring it out.
The book of Leviticus,
Uh-huh.
chapter 26,
Uh-huh.
and verse 25.
Yeah.
And it reads,
Uh-huh.
I will bring a sword upon you that shall avenge the quarrel
Uh-huh.
of my covenant.
Yeah.
And when ye are gathered together within your cities, I will send the pestilence among you, and ye shall be delivered into the hands of the enemy.
Uh-huh. See? So I'm getting at something here. And you know, I have a different way of in how I teach and how I bring out different things. Because see, I try to start up here at the top and bring it around and just bring it right back to where it's supposed to be. And maybe a little bit different than other people may, how they do it. But here, I'm gonna read this, Leviticus 26 and 25. Again, and he says, this is Yahweh, and I will bring a sword upon whom? You, that shall avenge the quarrel of what? My covenant. Why? Because you broke that covenant. See? He says clearly right here, and I will bring a sword upon you, and shall avenge the quarrel of my covenant. And when you are gathered together within your cities, I will send the pestilence among you, and you shall be delivered into the hand of the enemy. And that's exactly where we are now. So now, when we go to the book of Judges 2 verse 4, when someone get it, bring it out. See? And I will bring a sword.
Judges?
Yeah, book of Judges chapter 2 verse 4. See, he was serious about that covenant he made with Abraham. He was serious about that deal. And remember, Abraham was the only person that, in my recollection of reading the scriptures, where the Most High said, was my friend. He didn't say that about nobody else.
No.
He said, man, Abraham is my friend. See?
Okay, I got it.
You got it? Okay, wait till the brother come back.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't got that many more precepts.
You all good.
Okay, I don't want to be too long. I'm just trying to put this thing together according to the spirit of the Most High, man.
Judges 2 and what?
2 and 4.
2 verse 14.
2 and 14?
See, yeah. So when you bring this, listen, in 25, in Leviticus 26, 25, and it says, and I will bring a sword upon you that shall avenge the quarrel of my covenant. See, you got to understand, he's going to bring death. You done broke this law, man. So you in trouble. So when he say he bring a sword, what is that sword supposed to do? When he lay down that sword against you, that's for killing, man.
It's on.
Look, man, I know you Negroes, man, you hard-headed, you stiff-necked, but you don't understand I made a covenant, man, with Abraham and Eve. Like I said earlier, a minute ago, Abraham was the only man that I've read in this book, and I've read it, where the Most High said, he said, Abraham was my friend. Man, do you know what type of honor that is, man, for the Most High that said that you was his friend? That's the biggest honor. That's better than winning $250 million in life. Because you done found favor, man. When you find favor with the Holy One of Israel, you in good shape.
Yeah.
All praises be to this Most High, man. But he's clearly telling you, man, this covenant is serious with me. But these Negroes didn't want to keep it. See, they had other things to do. Yeah, they was turn up, man. They was like, oh, look at Moab over there. He had a big old rat sitting on the grill. They roasted it with the head on it, man. And they was like, damn, man, that big filthy rat look good, man. Let me try that rat. There's other cats over here, they eating alligators.
Right.
See? But the Most High said, hey, wait a minute. Now, this ain't for you. It's unclean. But they just wouldn't listen. Mm-hmm. So, when you got that scripture, pull it.
This is the book of Judges, chapter 2, verse 14.
It say what?
And it reads,
yeah.
And the anger of the Lord was hot. The anger of the Lord was hot against Israel.
See that? First he was pleading with you, right? See? He tried to plead with you. But you didn't listen.
Right.
These people had done, they wasn't listening to him. So as a result of that, he says what? Start that at the top.
Mm-hmm.
It
says, and it reads from the top. And the anger of the Lord was hot against Israel,
See that?
and he delivered them into the hands of spoilers.
So that rat bastard, he got lucky, didn't he? The Most High delivered the specialist people in the world to him. He was like, oh my God, I'm rich. I got these niggas here. He's the best. Man, they the best of the best. You mean to tell me that God that they got delivered them to us? Man, we go get rich. They got rich. They built an empire off us, man. We are the best people in the world because we refuse to hearken unto the Most High. And we still not hearkening to him. We'd rather deal with white man Jesus. We want to hear these smooth things. Read that again. What did it say? Go ahead, Art.
And he delivered them into the hands of the spoilers that spoiled them.
See that? Go ahead.
And he sold them into the hands of their enemies.
See that? Sold them.
Round about.
See that? Round about. That mean all of them. Round them up. All 12 tribes of them. Go ahead.
So that they could not any longer
What?
stand before
See?
their enemies.
See that? See, so what does that mean? See, it was a time when King David was a warrior. That brother, he walked around with 3 guys, man. I mean, them lion type guys, man, and they would do something to you. See? But he always had the Most High with him. We never lost a fight, a war with all these other nations, as long as we had the Most High in our corner. But as soon as the Most High is like, you know what, man, I'm hot with you, nigga. I'm sick of y'all, man. I'm sick of you.
Right.
I'm sick of all y'all. But he tried to reason, didn't listen. Today, we are trying to bring forth our strong reasoning toward our people today. And to this day, they were straight out refused. It's not happening. See? So, the Most High was hot with us. See? We're dealing with that terrible God. See? What I want to bring out, I ain't got but a few more precepts, and it's almost done. I think it's probably just 2. So what I want to do is, we're going to go to Romans 9:4, and we're going to find out who he was hot with. Matter of fact, let me get it too. Hold on. I'll go to Romans. We're going to read, I think, 3. No, it's chapter 4. I think we're going to start at 3. Let me get it up. Let me get this up, man. Bear with me.
Yeah, that's it.
Bear with me. Let me see. It's okay. So you know what? Start at 1. We're gonna read 2, 3, 4. Start there, and we're gonna put this thing together here. It started Romans chapter 9, verse 1. And what does it say?
9:1.
Yeah, bring it up. Now this is Paul speaking to the Israelites that were in Rome at the time, because they had them went off. They over there living like the Negroes over here in America. Go ahead.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
I say the truth in Christ.
Yeah.
I lie not. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Ghost.
Bring it out.
That I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart.
Paul was catching hell over that, man, dealing with them hard-headed Negroes down through that, man. I mean, everywhere he went, man, those niggas just, they same ones now. We're going to get to the meat of this deal. Read the next one.
3.
Yeah.
For I could wish that myself were accused, accursed from Hamashiach, for my brethren, my kingsmen, according to the flesh.
Wait a minute, according to the who?
According to the flesh.
So that's, Paul was a Benjamite. He is clearly telling you right here who these people are. Now tell me I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll either had or I had not. Here it is right here. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Christ for my brethren, my kinsmen, according his brother, his kinsmen, all these people are according to what? The flesh. So this is a bloodline. This ain't no where anybody can get into this deal from other nations, Moab. This is for our people, according to the what? Flesh. Go ahead, read on.
4. Who are Israelites?
So according to the flesh. Go ahead.
Who are Israelites?
Yeah.
To whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory,
Yeah, go ahead.
and the covenant,
Ain't that who the Most High was said he that swore about that covenant? Go ahead. Go ahead.
and the covenants,
Yeah.
and the giving of the law, and the service of God, and the promise.
See, that's all that. See, stop right there. So it clearly tells you according to the flesh. This ain't no where you can just walk through that door, Edomite, and say, well, I'm an Israelite. No, according to the flesh. No, you're not. See, this ain't something anybody can join. Right? This is only for the Israelites. Period. Get it in your spirit. See? So, see, we put this thing together here. So, he says, for I wish I could. I wish that myself were accursed from Christ Hamashiach for my brother and my kinsmen according to the flesh. Ain't no immaculate conception. Did not know. Angel fall down from heaven and slip in the bedroom and have sex with this man's wife and create a child. Well, if you believe that, you're crazy. This is he is from the seed of his daddy.
That's right.
So if you notice the crafty counsel that these people had used, they used crafty counsel at that point and said that Christ was not conceived through the seed of a man. They said that he was conceived through an angel or whatever the case is. So now if they can trick you and throw you off course and have you thinking this mess, which is crazy, now here comes, well, I'm an Israelite. I'm a spiritual Israelite.
Spiritual. Oh, man.
See, you get it? This is the crafty counsel. Oh, well, I've been grafted in. Listen, according to Isaiah 14, your rear end is going in here as a servant and a handmaid. According to the flesh. When they get through bumping, that's the truth. So that is the 100% undefiled truth. See? So this is what we're dealing with here. Bunch of lies, bunch of garbage here. So I had to see. I'm trying to put this thing together. How the Most High, how he get down. But see, once you find favor with the Most High, that is the best thing. When that book come alive on you, when you dealing with these scriptures and the Most High come and he sup with you, but your vessel has got to be clean. See, because he don't deal in sin. He deals in purity. See? So if I'm out here running around, man, I got a whore over here across the end, and I'm in some type of homosexual activity and all this different mess, and I'm running over it. The Most High ain't dealing with me. And not only that, man, I'm going to get this whole thing overthrown. This whole thing is going by the wayside because of me. Well, that one is going to sink the deal. See? So, yeah, that's what it is. I got a couple more precepts, and then that will be it. Okay, so let's go to wrap this up. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 32 and 41. Deuteronomy 42. Let's pull this script.
32.
32 and 41. 32 and 41. 32.
42.
All right, yes. Read 41.
You said 32?
Yeah. Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 41.
41. Okay.
Yeah.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, and verse 41.
Yeah, and what does it read?
If I
Wet.
my
Glittering.
Salakia, if I wet my glittering sword, and my hand takes hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to my enemies, and will reward them that hate me.
See, stop right there. Here it says here. He says, if I wet my glittering sword, because the Lord is a man of war. Period. He's into killing. When his son was walked down to His execution, they ripping his beard out his face, kicking him in the rear end and stealing on him and knocking him in the face and all that. What did the Most High say? I'm very much pleased.
Very much pleased.
See, so when that happened to you, do you think you anything different? No, because this is what he's into. So when he says right here, he says, if I wet my glittering sword and my hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to my enemies and reward them that hate me. It's one more I'm looking for in here. Bear with me. Okay, now, we read that. Now, let's just go up to 40. Yeah, same. 32 and verse 40. And what does he say he can do? Read it, bring it out.
40.
Yes.
It reads, for I lift up my hand.
He said, I lift up my hand. So he lifted his hand up with a fist, right? What do you think they, in the 68 Olympics, when them brothers were standing with their hands down and their heads bowed and they had their hand up in the air, he said, what? Read that again.
For I lift up my hand to the heavens.
To the heavens and what?
To heaven.
Yeah.
And say.
They say what?
I live forever.
I live forever. See? The Holy One say what? Man, and then if you would have
42.
Yeah.
This 42 too.
Uh-huh.
He said, I will make my arrows drunk with blood.
Yeah.
And my sword shall devour flesh.
Right.
And that with the blood of the slain and of the captives.
See?
From the beginning of revenge
upon
upon the enemies.
Okay. See, I could have had read it also 39, 40, and 41. But I went the other way. I went from 41 up. So now, here's the gist of the whole thing. See, we're getting to understand who this guy is that will reason with you. The guy that ain't playing, he ain't playing tiddlywinks with you. If you think he playing that, you're out your mind. So read 39. See?
This is verse 39.
Yeah, what does he say?
See now, that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me.
No, it's Buddha with him. Did he say Buddha was over there sitting there, fat rat bastard with big old lips and all that? Did he say he was sitting with him? Go ahead.
And there is no God with me.
See that?
I kill.
What? No, he don't. No, he love everybody.
I kill.
Okay.
And I make alive.
Say what? Oh.
And I make alive.
Go ahead.
I wound.
Yeah.
And I heal.
See that?
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Man, you fall in the hands of this terrorist, man. That old saying back in the day, your ass is out. So when I'm saying that because it's a donkey, but I'm saying in general, your A is out, man. This guy here is not playing here, man. I had to understand this dude is somebody not to be played with at anything. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no power with me. I kill, I make alive, man. I wound and heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So then now we break it down, and I'm gonna hit 41. He said, listen, man. Let's get this here together. Y'all don't really understand how this works. He said, look, man, if I wet this glistening sword right here, man, see, he said, if I wet my glistening sword and my hand take hold on judgment, he says, I will render vengeance to mine enemies and will reward them that hate me. So we already know through Psalms 83 that the Most High got enemies. We know he got people that hate him.
Yep.
So this is who he's talking about. See, this book is real, man. Everything about this book. The thing is, a lot of our people, you got people, man, that's over here, they don't have an understanding of this book. See, he didn't give this book for everybody to understand. You got to be able to break this book down, man. See, so let me pull my Psalm, Isaiah. Go to Isaiah. Yeah, that's it. Go to Isaiah 42. Let me double check. I had it all ready for me. Yeah, I got it. We got 41. And then that's it. Yeah, that's going to be it. Because I'm not going to do the other thing. Yeah, I'm not going to this here. Yeah, I'm gonna go. No, Isaiah chapter 41.
41.
And then we're going to read 8,
Four.
9, chapter 41. We're gonna start at 8. Okay, now we're gonna find something out. We're gonna read. It's a little reading here. This is gonna be the last thing. I'm gonna close with. It says, start at 8, and then we're gonna read down. I'll let you know. Isaiah 41 verse
41
8.
and verse 8.
What is it? Read it out. It says what?
But thou, Israel, art my servant.
Oh, so wait a minute. Didn't he say that in Amos 3 and 7 that he surely will do nothing, but he'll delegate this work unto his servants? Read on. Go ahead.
It says, but thou, Israel, art my servant.
Who?
Art my servant.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jacob,
See?
whom I have
See?
chosen.
No, did he say Esau?
Jacob,
Go ahead.
whom I have chosen.
Yeah.
The seed of Abraham.
So who?
The seed of Abraham.
That's what?
My friend.
He said, my friend. Wait a minute here. We got a good understanding here of this deal. He said, but thou, Israel, art my servant. And he says, Jacob, whom I have what? Chosen, the seed of Abraham, my seed. So that's deep, man. There's 4 or 5 different takeaways in that one particular deal. But it clearly says, the seed of Abraham, my friend. See, this is all a seed. This is a bloodline of people. And guess who involved in it? Everybody in this room. We're of that seed. How do we tie into this power? Through the 12 tribes, through Jacob, through the 12 tribes. That's how we tie into this thing. Because we were part of the transatlantic slave ship. We the ones came over here. We the one. It's a sign of where we're going to be. We are those people. Read on.
Thou whom I have taken from the end of the earth.
Yeah.
And called thee from the chief man thereof, and said unto thee, Thou art my servant.
See, there he go again. So that's the second time. So listen, let's put this together here. He said again, amongst the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, what?
Thou art my servant.
See, I have what?
I have chosen thee, and not cast thee away.
So if you go to the book of Genesis, we don't have to go there. But if you go to the book of Genesis, chapter 15 and 13, we went into a captivity for the 400-year period. That 400-year period is over. Now the Most High is making a move. But he clearly says that, and not cast thee away. These people here clearly tell you in the Christian church, man, that God did away with his people. And he opened up the door. The seed didn't mean anything, so now I'm a spiritual Israelite. Wait a minute. You a spiritual Israelite? What you are? You a goddamn fool. You ain't no Israelite. Huh? No, that's real. So let's finish reading a little bit about this. Go ahead.
Verse 10.
Yeah, bring it out.
Fear thou
not. Listen, don't worry. Listen, I'm in this captivity over here. I got all faith in the Most High. He says, fear. Hey, look, don't fear. See, fear what? That terrorist. The one who ruled in anger. The rat bastard who's doing all this killing. He pull you over, reach for your license, he shoot you in the head and say he was in fear of his life. No, I'm not going to fear him. Go ahead. What else it say?
For I am with thee.
So, what?
For I am with thee.
He with you, right? Go ahead.
Be not dismayed. For I am thy, Salakia. Be not dismayed. For I am thy God.
Right. What did he say?
I will strengthen thee.
Yeah.
Yea. I will help thee.
See, I'm going. Listen, man. Listen. This is, man. The Most High is like, he's bringing it, man. He's telling you who his servant is. He's telling you what this situation is. See, he's breaking it down and telling you what's happening. Go ahead.
Help thee. Yea. I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness.
See, we're his right hand side power. Esau is his left hand side.
Right.
See, it's right here. Read on.
Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed.
See, don't these people out here, man, they incensed, man. They hot with you, man. These people, they hate you. But he's saying, behold, all they, not some of them, all that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. Go ahead.
And confounded.
Yeah.
They shall be at nothing.
Listen, man. Listen, when I'm out there on that street corner, man, and we getting down, man, those brothers, I know it. I'm gonna end it up. I know I'm
you
tired.
good, King.
All right, listen. When I'm out there on that corner, man, and the way those people, I be looking at them Edomites, man, they be looking at us, man, and that first thing I be like this, man. Hey, man, get your ass, get out of here. You understand? Because see, I understand what the Most High said. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. Well, here it is. They shall be what? As nothing. Didn't it say in 2 Ezra 6:56? These people are nothing, as spittle. So listen, we take these scriptures and we not only just read them, we digest them, man. We take them in, man. It's like you eat them. And you see what the result is.
Right.
See, this is what I'm trying to say here. Go ahead. We almost finished. Read us. What else you got?
And they that strive with these shall perish.
It says what?
They that strive with these shall perish.
See that? And they that strive with these shall perish. So these people out here giving you all these problems, like I got family members, man. They was on my radio. I just heard from my own people. We out there bringing the word of the Most High out there where we go and teach at. And my own people say, we out here causing problems. I guess they get, well, you're upsetting Esau. We love him. Huh? What are you doing? Why don't you leave them people alone? Go sit your ass down somewhere. That's what he means. Go ahead. Go ahead. He says, and they that strive with thee shall what? Perish. Keep on coming against this truth. Keep on raising up against this truth. You raising up against that terrorists. We were commanded to go out to the highways and these hedges and bring this message out. Let them keep on having a problem with it. We're almost done. Go ahead. 12.
Thou shalt seek them and shall not find them.
Bring it out.
Even them that contended with thee. They that war against thee shall be as nothing.
See, listen, here's the takeaway. They that war against thee shall be as nothing. See, that's that line we looking for. See, that's why when we walk out, man, we walk out in strength, in power, in might, man. See, when it's time to stand up 10 toes down, be a warrior for this thing. Because the Most High done already laid it out. Boy, said, man, dude, listen, these rat bastards over here, man, they're not even worth spit. Don't even worry about them, man. They weak, they funny looking, and they ugly. But they in charge right now. What we got to do is we got to just hold tight. What the Most High clearly says right here. They that war against thee shall be as nothing and as a thing of naught. So now I'm internalizing this. So as I walk through the day, and it's like when I see him and it got this funny look on, I'm to the point now, when I'm out even moving around or whatever the case is, I then slipped and just sometimes I call, hey, Esau, Edom. But in all actuality, that's not being disrespectful. I'm calling you by your God-given name. You calling me a byword. If you can call me a byword, I can't call you what God gave you the name of.
Right.
See, now, am I being disrespectful? What's the mindset on that? But I got some over there where we live, man. These Edomites, man, these are crazy. Listen, man, it's something wrong with these people, man. But see, while they're contending with me, I understand what the script say. Man, you're nothing. You're nothing, man. You ain't even worth spit, man. And as soon as something happens, because everything go right with them, they come at you and they you know, how they get on and all that. White lady over there, Edomite woman, they came and got in my face about a car. And then as soon as things go not the way they, oh Lord, did they start that damn crying, man. That's what they do. Because if it don't go their way, they gonna cry.
It's a lot, Elder. When I first moved out here,
Bring it out.
it was an Edomite on the news.
Uh-huh.
He lost everything gambling. He gambled everything away. He went to the house and killed everybody.
Yeah.
His wife, his children,
Right.
and he killed himself.
Yeah, I remember
they don't
that.
know how to handle it.
Yeah, I seen it on the news.
Come.
Yeah, he was a gambler degenerate.
Uh-huh.
He slipped up and took all the money. His old lady didn't even know he didn't gamble up everything. So instead of him just coming home and say, hey, man, you know what, man? I didn't have to, man. I didn't gamble up everything. I'm a gambler degenerate. So instead of him coming up and owning up as a man, he didn't have it in him. Because they don't.
They don't got that type of power like we got.
No,
they
they're
don't have
weak.
that
They're weak.
Right.
This is the truth. Not they weak spiritually, especially in that department, man. They bankrupt when they in the red when it comes to these scriptures. They know nothing. But the Most High, He said, I'm gonna put these over you and tell me how you like it. Man, listen. As it stands right now, the wealth gap that's set up right now in this place, they had 10 times more wealth than we do as a family. But how did that happen? See, now if you were later to go in the book of Deuteronomy 28, we start to find out. But I wanted to know, damn, man, how they come up with all this money, man? They got all this scratch, man. We around here, we ain't working with nothing compared to them. Man, I see these cats running around there, big old motorhomes, man, $350,000. Got a home over in the Hamptons. A home in Pacific Palisades out in California.
And you gotta see too, that starts back with Esau and Jacob.
Yeah.
Like Esau sold his birthright because he didn't give a damn about it.
Nah, still
over some food.
Right.
Right.
So that lets you know he couldn't even handle being hungry.
Right.
He gave up his birthright and he was struggling with that. So just like what you said, the brother had that money and then he said he went to the house and killed all his family.
Right.
They can't do without their money.
No.
You take that money from them,
Right.
all hell gonna break loose for them.
Listen.
They gonna start killing themselves.
No, because the scripture says they are nothing.
Right.
They are nothing. These people are nothing, man.
God.
You take that money away from them people and see what they do. I've seen some of our sisters, man, some of them. Did you have something, sister?
You can finish what you were going to say first.
I've seen in malls, I've seen some of our sisters, man, dynamite looking sisters, explosive, man, bodies and all this, man. And she's sitting over here, man, got this rat bastard over here, man. He looked like a gorilla with a shave. And I'm like, well, damn, man, I know why she with this cat. Because he got that money.
God.
See? I mean, he looked like a straight up gorilla with a shave, and you know, he ain't got no lips
Like,
anyway.
like the dude that the guy that played Hellboy.
Yeah.
He ain't got that type of look.
No, I'm saying, you know, hideous, hairy looking cats, right?
Right.
But our sisters are attracted to these guys because they can give them a better life. My mother had marijuana. Oh, and I
They just
ain't
attracted to the money.
They're attracted to that scratch, man.
God.
See, it's just as simple as that. So let's finish off this. What we at, man? We got 2 more precepts in here, and that's it. Go to 41. And
You got something?
oh,
You
what
can
do
break
you
out?
have? Huh?
Yeah, so anyway, I was just going to say, since you was talking on that subject about the Edomites, how they get everything they want. And it's just a proven thing in life, period.
Yeah.
You know, when we didn't know who we were, you know, we didn't understand
No.
what was going on, but today you can see it's so clear. It's
Right.
like looking out of a clear window.
Yeah, it is. Bring it out, sister.
on how a person, for instance, if they're buying a home, you could be 18 years old, been on your job for 2 weeks, and they're gonna give them the Edomite. They're gonna give them the house. You know, but a person that's established, got money.
That's right.
They're gonna put you all.
Talk about one of us.
Right, one of us. They're gonna put you all through. You're gonna go through a whole bunch of rigmarole
That's right.
before you, and then you still might not
That's right.
get what you want.
Yeah.
And an example, I had a neighbor that lived next door to me, Edomite, and she didn't work, and her husband had a mediocre job.
Yeah.
And they bought a 450, was it
No,
450?
first they bought a house for $275,000.
Right.
They come from Hawaii.
From Hawaii,
they moved
right.
From that island.
Bought the
here.
house.
Yeah.
Then they would they rehab the house.
Spent $60,000 to redo the house.
Right.
But they were in. Listen
Right.
to this though. Go ahead.
And then bought the $475,000.
Problem was they weren't happy with the house after
Right.
they bought the house $275,000. Then they put a new floor. I watched them do all this. See now,
Actually,
I'm living next door.
she wasn't happy with it.
Yeah.
Remember,
You might want it.
the wife wasn't happy
Right.
with it. So
Right.
they went and bought another house.
For $450,000.
Thousand.
Before they sold that one.
Now remember, I said she don't work. He
Right.
had a mediocre job.
Yeah.
And they were able to do all this.
Right.
I mean,
See,
with no
so
problem.
she was actually able to see
We
it.
see it. We seeing
Right.
it. Because we neighbors. We were
Right,
neighbors.
right next door. I go in the bank, man, and try to get me one of them loaves. I'm liable to get the police call on me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's real talk, man. So this is what we dealing with. That's how they got 10 times the wealth that we got. But that's through theft.
Right.
That's through theft, man, and this deception, man, and stealing, man, colonizing everybody. And they see they share the wealth amongst themselves.
Shalakia. And you have to also look at how these young people, they barely out of diapers. You 18, you barely out of diapers.
Right.
And you able to just go get a house. I mean, like,
Buy
we
a
see the buy a house. We looking at you. They showing you on these shows and whatnot. You be like, dang, how they still wet behind the ears.
Yeah,
But they
called,
giving it.
it's called redlining.
You know, they give.
Yeah.
You know, like you said in another class, they give each other things,
Yeah, they give
and
each
they
other
do.
things.
They do. They
They
literally.
stuff.
When they know who you are when
Right.
you're buying things. They know whether you know your nationality, who
Right.
you are. If you somebody like us, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives, they ain't giving you nothing.
No, your ass hanging out on that, man.
That's
You
right.
listen, I mean, that's real talk, man. Listen, last thing on that particular subject, my daughter lived in Homewood, Illinois. That's where we from. Her and her husband, she worked for the government. He a conductor on the train, whatever he do. They make something damn near like $300,000, something like that a year. Now they go to buy a house in this particular town. Now we out there a couple summers ago. There, just dealing with what we dealing with here, right? The lady lived next door. Edomite lady, around my age, she stepped to the realtor some type of way, and the realtor asked her, was it okay for these Negroes to move next door to her? This happened, man. I'm like, what the?
She told him.
And
that.
she said, yeah, I don't mind them standing up. What if
Well, she
you had
said
went
no.
down there and put your earnest money down, and you didn't went through this whole process, and they know damn well ain't giving you that house in the first place because they don't, them people that don't want you there. So now you lose your earnest money, you lose all this different stuff because this is how they get down. They say, hey man, you know what, man, I don't want them niggas living next door to me. So now they done took your money, now you're short, now you've been redlined, you've been all this is all dealing with it. But see, now here's my help when we were reading the book of Isaiah, because this is my only hope, because I know how the Most High get down. See, now I'm connected to the power. See, so this changes the game. See, this changes the game, man. When you hooked up in this power with the Most High, the game changed. Yeah. So look, let me finish this off. It says in 13, he says in Isaiah 41:13 says, for I, the Lord thy God, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not. What? I will help you. See? They're not going to help you. Fear not. It says, fear not, thou worm Jacob. Why did he call us a worm? You know, a worm is the lowest, it's the lowest thing on the ground. He knew he was going to be in trouble. It says right here. It says, fear not, thou worm Jacob, and you men of Israel. I will help thee. When they redline it against you, when they don't want to give you a loan, the Most High say, I will help you, because this is all his. See? Says the Lord. And thy Redeemer, who? The Holy One of Israel. So with all, we go up against and then we got these children, they got to grow up, and they don't change this, they got it set up again for them to go through straight up on the bottom. That's why they come up with this, make America great again. Well, when was America ever great? When you had slaves work for free, you didn't give them nothing. That's how they got all that wealth. And that's opened up the banks. And from that, then it was the stock market. But see, I'm listening what the Most High say. See, this is what they tried to keep you away from, dealing with white man Jesus. And so now you have no power. So now, do you think for 1 minute, these same people that's redlining you and doing all this stuff to you, do you think for 1 minute that he gonna have any mercy on you and he gonna direct you to a power of God that's gonna help you? He sit up here and gave you that rat bastard, dog head, Edomite with that filthy hair on his head, ain't hair spurt. So that's your entity to serve with no power. See? But the script say in 13, for I am the Lord your power, God will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. While you in this captivity, you catching hell on an everyday basis, and they cracking you upside your head, and they doing anything wicked under the sun. The Most High say, I will help thee. But there's a condition. You gotta keep the law, statute, and commandments. See, it's clearly right here. And it says here, behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small. When he say mountains, what? Those are the higher parts like the government. They're not a natural mountain outside. This is how they're set up. They're hierarchy. See, and shaft, and shall make the hills as chaff. It says, thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them, and thou shalt rejoice in the Lord, and shall glory in the Holy One of Israel. All praise and honor due to him, his son, Yahweh. That's our only hope. Now we're watching these curses go on to these other people. It's time for them to drink from that cup of the dread. It's time for them to face some of these curses in Deuteronomy 28. I'm sorry. Now it's time for them to cry. See, it's time for them to get on down, man. It's time to grab that rake. It's going to be time. All praises be to the Most High. This is what they hid from us. This is what they didn't want us to know. They were all confederate together, wrap this thing up. The churches, most of those guys are Masons. Listen, man, they're Masons. A lot of them are that Greek fraternity and Boule. They've been set up in order to keep us from this knowledge. Because if all of us decided we're going to keep God's law, statute, commandments, he's going to draw nigh and we're going to be too powerful. That's why in the media, they demonize us. Listen, man. Listen, they're in control of their media, man. They make us look terrible. Any little thing we do, man, look, this is how they put us out there. But their day has done come. All praises be to the Most High. All praises to be to his son, Yahweh. We got help. We got power. This is our medicine. This is our living water. This is the only help we got, man. And the thing of it is, our people, most of them are too damn dumb, ignorant, and stupid to even know it. So with that, I'm going to close. I'll yield to the next brother. If not, all praises be to the Most High. Yahweh Bahashem. Yahweh Shai.